I really love that feeling when you get a product in your hands and your response to seeing it work is, I literally don't know how they did this.
We hear a lot of feedback from both internal and external customers where the meeting room experience is not like this one-to-one. If I'm in a meeting room with 7 other people, it's not that very personal. So it's a pain point.
We wanted to think about some larger, more complicated, more challenging spaces, especially ones that might have movable furniture or a speaker that might pace around. What does it look like to help bring more technology and intelligence into these sorts of situations?
There's kind of the challenges of what the product is going to be, and then there's the challenges of executing it. So the challenges of what the product was going to be was to really set it apart from our current Rally camera, which we've had for a while.
With the Rally AI camera for a mid-sized room, I think for many rooms, it's the perfect solution. Where if you're, depending on the size of the room, that will frame you very well. But there is a limitation of how far it can go. With the Rally AI Cam Pro, you have a big PTZ camera that can optically zoom in.
The PTZ really comes into play when you're in a larger space and you want to have a deeper view of that room. The other place where the PTZ can come into play is when you're in our new presenter tracking mode, which it can then follow you throughout the space.
You have these 2 cameras working in tandem to provide an integrated experience that will improve the meeting room experience in almost all room configurations.
From a lens perspective, we custom design our lenses, not just because we can, but it is because we want to tailor it for a video conferencing use case. We don't want to use an off-the-shelf general purpose lens. We have 4 motors inside this device. You want these motors built in. These motors have to be quiet. Invisible technology doesn't just mean from a visual perspective, even from an audio perspective, you want your technology to be silent.
Now that we're building out Rally AI Camera and AI Camera Pro, you can have those positioned in different places around the room instead of maybe just in the front and center. You can have things on the walls, you can have things in corners, you can have things hanging from ceilings. On Rally AI Camera, we are designing a box that lets you recess that into the wall, cover it with a fabric panel, and all you literally see is the camera opening, and really make that fade into your architecture design in your space.
Not only do you have to think about the software experience that works alongside platforms like Zoom and Microsoft Teams and Google and all that they're doing, but also the hardware to be able to enable all that stuff and pack it into beautiful form factors.
And also make sure that you have enough headroom for the future AI features that we are working on. And that's always been the case for all of our products. When you buy our product, we consistently, through software releases, push the boundaries on some of these AI features that we deliver. And we want to make sure that there's enough headroom for that.
Having passion is what drives you through good times and hard times because with jobs, with modern day job comes a lot of challenges that are part and parcel of it. And what gets you through that is a passion.
You have to be satisfied by working with people who are fun on cool stuff, working on new challenges, solving interesting problems, and doing that in a way that doesn't feel like it gets in your way is a big part of that. And so I think one of our focuses in the products that we make is to not get in your way.
You want to give the creative space for great engineers to be able to not just do their work, but to also be able to collaborate with each other. When that happens, innovation is just a byproduct of it. Right? These people are able to work with each other, extremely hungry. They have the freedom to go and push the boundaries. And that's how the innovation is actually born.